Susie here. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope you're doing well. And today is a Monday, getting ready for work. Thought I would share with you guys how I create kind of my everyday oily skin face look. And this is kind of my oily skin routine, I guess I would say. So I've already done a few of the steps because I honestly wasn't planning on filming this video today, but I'm trying to get kind of caught up on videos. I really didn't do a whole lot of filming this weekend. I just wasn't feeling that great and I didn't get a lot of filming done. But now that I am feeling a bit better, I'm trying to kind of get back into my filming and getting things stocked up. So what I've already done as far as today goes is I have went ahead and took a shower, of course, got dressed and everything. And what I do, step one, before doing anything, of course, is my skincare. And I keep it very minimal, especially if I'm about to put makeup on, because I am oily skinned and things tend to slip and slide around. So I'll keep it really, really simple. I'll usually do like a hydrating serum or something. I have my Marine Hyaluronics hydrating serum from The Ordinary. I'll use that, or I'll just put on like a really simple, just a little bit of a face cream, something that isn't too rich and too thick, kind of appropriate for daytime use. So today I actually used my Lorene Moisturizing Cherry. I also have that Dead Sea Vitamin C Sea Kelp face cream that I got at Ulta that I've been sharing with you guys recently. Or I'll use this, or I'll use a hydrating serum, and that is it. I don't layer up tons of things under my makeup because I do get oily and then it tends to slip and slide around. So I've done that. And then the one other thing that I've done is applied a concealer. I do actually really like this one from Essence. This is their Keep Me Covered Concealer with Aloe Vera. It's a vegan formula and I use the shade Warm Shell. This is actually a pretty good one. It does a pretty nice job there under the eyes. You can layer it a little bit if you want. Like if you want a little bit more coverage, you can kind of layer it. And so I'll go ahead and I'll just apply a little bit more just to kind of show you guys. But I don't go too heavy with it because I will end up going over this a little bit when I apply my foundation. But just a little bit kind of gets it nice and concealed a little bit better. And the formula is pretty good and it's also pretty affordable. I think it's like $4.99, so it's not like it's not affordable, and it's a pretty decent formula. So go ahead and applying that. Next thing I always do for my oily skin is that I will use a foundation or something that is not completely matte, but not overly dewy either. Now, I'm at an age now where, I say I'm at an age, I'm not that old or anything, but I am, you know, at an age where I do have a few small little lines. And I have a, you know, few areas with some very large pores like here. So I do need something that isn't completely matte. I need something that is going to be a bit more on the satiny side, I guess I would say. So some of my favorites are the Nude Sticks Tinted Cover Foundation. I've actually repurchased this now. I have a whole new tube right here. This is probably my favorite foundation. I get good coverage with it. It doesn't settle into my pores too badly. It covers okay, but it's not like a heavy full coverage. And it's also not too dewy, but not too matte. It's kind of right in the middle, and that serves me well. And I use the shade Nude Number 3. So I'm actually still finishing this tube because I want to get every little last bit out of it. But I do have a brand new tube already ready. Another one that I do kind of enjoy is this Revlon Illuminance Skin Caring Foundation. This one's a little bit more on the dewy side rather than the Nude Sticks. This one's a little bit slightly more of a tinted moisturizer kind of feel to it, whereas this one is just very much kind of runny, kind of watery-ish. This one is a bit more like that. And then on the days when I just want to go really light, I use this white tea tinted moisturizer from Winky Lux, which I do really like as well. But for today's video, we're going to be using the nude sticks. And so that's another thing, is if you are oily skinned, if you are someone that is a bit on the younger end of the spectrum, I would say definitely get something that is mattifying, a good matte formula. Fenty Beauty is actually really good. I used to really enjoy their foundation, but my skin is a little bit too texturized now to use that foundation, so I don't use it anymore quite so much. But if you are younger, you may really enjoy that formula. I really like this Nude Sticks one. It is a bit pricier. I've had a really hard time finding a drugstore foundation that I enjoy on my skin that is kind of the consistency and the finish that I want. So that's why I'm willing to spend on the Nude Sticks. It's not cheap, but it does a really nice job, and I do actually not mind to indulge and get it when I need to, because I do use it often. Now that I've applied that, I'm gonna go ahead and set everything. You can use some different powders to set. You know, I have like this essentially ageless blurring pressed powder from Dollar Tree. We have Revolution Super Matte Powder, which is a pretty decent one. I have this Essence Keep Me Covered Powder Long Wearing, which is actually probably what I'll use today. So we're gonna go ahead and use that. And for this, to set our makeup, we're just gonna grab a little bit with a fluffy powder brush, and we're just gonna apply that over areas that we get oily. And I'm not gonna be applying it everywhere, you're gonna see that. I'm only really applying it in the areas where I know I get oily, and that way it'll kind of set those areas. For me, it's definitely my nose and my chin area, and then my forehead area. As far as my under eye, because I do tend to get slightly oily there, I'm gonna use this Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. And I just use a little puff, and I just bake right under there. I just press it right on, just like that. This also helps to kind of brighten up that area. There we go. And then we'll continue with the rest of our face. And towards the end here in a minute, I'll just kind of dust off a little bit of that banana powder. So for my blush slash bronzer, what I like to do is I do like to do a bronzer, because I feel like it kind of helps to give me like a more dimensional look, and also it kind of makes me look like I've kind of been in the sun. So this one here from Lower East Side in Skyscraper, a friend gave me this, and I've been using it, and I do really enjoy it. It's a cream bronzer, as you can tell, and I really like that because you can kind of blend it around a lot better. So cream formulas are good not only for those with drier skin, because it's kind of a little bit more of a hydrating formula, but also for oily skin. So I'm applying kind of here under my cheek area, cheekbone, for a little added dimension. Sometimes I don't even put blush on. I'll just kind of go with this, and I'll just work it up a little bit higher and just kind of have like a bronzed look rather than blush. And then I also like to apply kind of close to the hairline to kind of just, you know, give me that look like I've kind of been in the sun, which I have been in the sun a little bit, but there we go. And then what I like to do is just kind of apply a little bit to the sides of my nose. I just feel like it kind of helps to keep everything together. And then a little bit right on this jawline here to kind of just round everything out. So once you have the bronzer on there and you kind of blend everything out, now I'll go ahead and I'll apply a little bit of blush. The same thing for blush. You can use a powder blush or you can use something that's a bit more creamy and it's a little easier to blend. And for me personally, because my skin is a bit texturized, this kind of just works a little bit better. It doesn't settle so much and into the pores, and it just doesn't look quite as texturized. So this one here is from Florence by Mills, and I've had this for a while and it's kind of fallen apart. But this is in Glowing G, and it's a really nice shade. So what I do is I just get a brush and I just get a little product on there, and then I'll just apply right here onto my cheek. And these are so nice because they blend so much easier than powders do. Powders just can be a bit, I don't know, not harsh, but like sometimes you just want something that is gonna look very natural. And I just feel like the cream finish on these kind of blushes just really kind of looks a bit more natural. So I apply just right there on that cheekbone, and then I actually tap a little bit right on my nose, kind of give me like that, like I've been out in the sun a little bit, you know what I mean? And then look at that. And that's my face. That is literally my everyday oily skin face. I then go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, or I'll do my makeup first and then I'll do my face, depending on what kind of look I'm doing. But yeah, I'll actually just do this kind of face. This is my everyday like foundation and face makeup. And then lastly, I'll just take a brush and I'll just sweep off some of that we used to bake, that banana powder. And that's it. So let me know what you guys think. Did you find this helpful? It's just a really quick video, just kind of showing you guys my everyday oily skin foundation and skin routine. Do you use some of these products? Do you have similar, you know, like techniques where you kind of go in and do some of these things with certain products? Let me know in the comments section down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching today, and take care. Bye-bye. Just wanted to share with you guys my finished look. So this is my eye makeup for the day. If you guys are interested in this eye makeup look, be sure to stay tuned to my channel, because I'm actually going to be doing this eyeshadow look, and I'm going to be showing you guys how you can create it. And then of course my face, this is my face. This is my face. Not weird to say. I really like the way that it looks, and I like the eye makeup to go along with it. I think it looks really pretty. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you found it helpful. And be sure to stay tuned to see how I create this eyeshadow look in my next video.